we have Mount Vesuvius as our volcano, as you can see down here.
She got it.
Put it down.
Okay,
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, so Mount Vesuvius is surrounded really by civilizations, and as everyone knows, or at least most people know, Mount Vesuvius has erupted in the past and had some pretty destructive stuff that has happened. Hazards that are associated with this could be debris and mudslides. Also, we have a great evacuation plan for our volcano. This is successful because, well, anything that doesn't really get people injured and they can go about their lives without injury, that's pretty successful. And yeah. So the volcanoes can affect the plants and animals. Basically, the nutrients in the land that help the plants grow, they're affected by the volcano. And because the plants grow there, they affect the animals. And so it's kind of like a chain reaction. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's basically it, I guess.
Okay. What kind of hazards are associated with volcanic eruptions?
The debris, the mudslides, the just general earthquakes.
There are earthquakes and like volcanic ash comes out and
Fires.
lava comes out and drills down and
It goes boom.
it separates, like
Yeah.
goes out and surrounds the volcano and kills
Okay.
everything.
All right, next group, right here. This volcano to the way out in the back.
Wait, what time is class? Just start.
Yes.
Okay, so our volcano is Mount Mayon, and it's found on the Luzon Island in the Philippines. It stands almost 8,000 feet tall, and it's surrounded by a lot of civilization. Currently in the world, it's expected to erupt at any moment. There's been a lot of volcanic ash and earthquakes going on, so that's a clear sign that it's ready to blow, and it's one of the most active stratovolcanoes in the world currently.
Okay, this one right here.
Are we all going to speak or just one of us? Okay. So this is Volcano Fuego, and it is located in Guatemala. And Guatemala is surrounded by Mexico and Honduras and other cities and states. Typically, there are over 15 million people in Guatemala right now. Guatemala is probably one of the poorest countries probably in the world. The unemployment rate is at 4% right now. We have a great evacuation plan for you, which I'm going to turn over to Mylene, our volcano expert.
Okay. There are two main roads in Guatemala where the Fuego volcano is. So basically, like we've done with the model, we have done the two main roads, and then you see the cities. So basically, we always be prepared, because most likely if you live by a volcano, you're going to keep your stuff ready. And I'm going to pass it to Daryl.
Fuego is pretty active. It erupted around 2 months ago, and it causes a lot of ash in the air, which causes damage. And ash can also create fertile soil, instant soil, so that's one good thing. So yeah.
Some hazards for volcanoes. The lava, of course. There's earthquakes associated because of the lava that's moving underneath the surface. The gases that are released in the air, they can kill the plants and animals in the environment.
let's talk about the evacuation plan.
I'm gonna ask you a question. How do volcanoes affect plants and animals?
Well, they can affect it in positive and negative ways. That when the volcano's being ready to erupt, it releases gases into the air, which can harm the plants because they take in that air, which in effect will hurt the animals because they eat those plants. But it also, as Daryl said, it has minerals and can be used as an insect soil.
Come in. Can you stand with us in the street?
Are you filming?
I mean, you don't have to.
My stuff is up. Okay. So we have Mount Pinatubo. It's located in the Luzon Islands in the Philippines. It last erupted in 1991, and it was like the biggest eruption of the century. 847 people died in that eruption, and the civilization around it like completely died. They're working on rebuilding, but the people who are living there now are still having to be really cautious of like mudslides and other like earthquakes that happen every so often. We have an evacuation plan, and yeah, it's like not, it's not expected to erupt again, but it erupted in 1991, so it's still like the after effects are still happening. That's it.
All right, here's the question. What type of lava flows from your volcano?
It's like the explosive, but like, are you talking about like the AA stuff? Oh, oh my goodness. It's not AA, it's like the one,
There's AA, Ho, She, or Block.
it's block.
Ho.
Bahoe Hoey.
Oh,
It's not Bahoe. All right, this volcano here, whose is this?
Talent.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's in Indonesia, and it last erupted in 1883, killed like 33,000 people, and it's a cinder cone volcano.
Okay, so it can't erupt again because in 1883 when it erupted, it blew itself up and it sent shockwaves around the earth, creating the loudest sound in recorded history, being heard as far away as Australia. And since then, another volcano has emerged from it called Anak Krakatoa, which means son of Krakatoa, and it last erupted like 6 years ago.
Okay, my question to you. How does your volcano affect the atmosphere and climate?
The chemicals from the explosion affect the vegetation and wildlife around the volcano.
And they created a bunch of tsunamis too. A whole bunch.
You're not even paying
Okay.
attention.
I heard
He
you.
just said a good fact. He did. You weren't even listening. We didn't even hear that. Look at the bad teeth. Oh,
All right.
what's your record? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Next group, please.
Hi, This is the Yellowstone Caldera, which is located in Yellowstone National Park, which is in, in parts of Montana and Wyoming in the United States. Do I just read? I guess go through it. So the hazards that are associated with this one specifically are like the debris that come from it and the muddy debris and water that mixes around it because it's like located in the middle of water. And our evacuation plan is like an ash that comes up, which is harmful to the animals. And one of the biggest hazards is the carbon dioxide that comes up from the volcano can settle low to the ground and can be hazardous to like animals and make them suffocate, or it can get into the soil and be harmful to the nutrients that plants need. Some of the positive things that it does is that some of the nutrients that come from the volcano also get into the soil and are positive nutrients that also help the vegetation. It is, there's a basalt lava flow that comes from, what? Basalt, I'm sorry, that comes from this volcano. And whatever eruption occurred, the lava flow would not exceed within the bounds of Yellowstone National Park. So our evacuation plan basically just involves evacuating the entire park as much as possible.
Specifically heading north because the lava flow would typically go to the west. And there aren't a lot of areas around Yellowstone that are like highly populated around the park. It's just like fields, you know, and living in them. So the main thing is just evacuate people that visit.
All right.
Thank you.
Been set for it.